In this lecture, I'm going to show you how to add new items to a list or remove existing items. So for adding items, you have two options depending on where you want to add this new item. If you want to add an item at the end of the list, you should use the append method. So earlier you learned that everything in Python is an object, so you can use the dot notation to access individual functions or more accurately methods in that object. So when a function is part of an object, we refer to that function as a method. So here are all the methods available on list objects. We use the append method to add something at the end of this list. Let's print our letters and we will get A, B, C, D. Beautiful. Now, if you want to add an item at a specific position, you should use the insert method. So letters.insert, we can add something at the beginning of the list, so index 0. Let's add a hyphen and then print the result. So this is what we get. Now for removing objects, again, you have a few different options. If you want to remove the item at the end of the list, you should use the pop method. So here we call letters.pop. This will remove the letter D at the end of our list. So now let's print our letters. As you can see, D is gone. You can also pass an index here to remove the item at the given index. So if we pass 0, instead of D, this hyphen will be removed. Let's take a look. We run this. So the hyphen is gone and we get A, B, C, D. Beautiful. Now there are times that you want to remove an object, but you don't know its index. If that's the case, you can use the remove method. So letters.remove. Here we can remove B, and this will remove the first occurrence of the letter B. So if you have multiple B's, only the first one will be removed. If you want to remove all B's in this list, you will have to loop over this list and remove each B individually. Now let's run this code one more time. So you can see B is gone. We have another way to remove an item from a list, and that is using the del or delete statement. So here we can delete an item by its index. We can also delete a range of items. So this is the difference between the delete statement and the pop method. The pop method will remove only one item by index, whereas with the delete statement, we can remove a range of items. And finally, if you want to remove all the objects in the list, you should use the clear method. Next, we'll look at finding objects in a list.